All right, gang. So here we have Medibang Pro open. I have my digital line art done on that, and I am ready to start to color. Okay, so um, this is definitely not perfect, but it's good enough for me to do a demo with. Okay, so we always want to create a new layer by going up. There's a couple ways to do it, but to start the easy way is going to your layer window right there. Make sure you have a new layer. Now, it's important that you drag this layer under the other layer, and that is because you'll see in just a moment. You know what? I'll keep it in the wrong order for now and show you what that looks like. Okay, so I'm going to zoom way in and just do some color work here. So let's see, choose a brush. And I'm just going to start. Oh, you can choose a couple of different brush styles. I like you can kind of experiment. This is Sumi ink, which I kind of like. Um, you could just do a regular paint, which is going to be kind of nice. Actually, I think that might be the best one for this. But you can also try airbrush. Like if you want to get a fuzzier kind of approach, that's fine too. So you know what? I'm going to stick with this acrylic brush because I like the way that is applying. Okay, it's a little bit on the large side, so I'm going to bring it down. Okay, so what's happening here is, oh no, I'm going over top of my line art, and that is really frustrating. But guess what? That's why you want to switch your order. So we bring that down, and now it's no big deal because now I can actually be pretty sloppy, and I can even go into that line and it doesn't even show up. Okay, so next I'm gonna do dark, medium, and light, and I'm just gonna do bands of color. All right, so here's my middle band, just thinking away the way light hits something, okay? And then I'll go to my light. And there's my light color right there. Okay, so now I have three different, I have all these strokes of color, and I want it to look much, much, much more. I want to blend it. So how I'm going to do that, I'm going to go down to this blur tool right here, and I can use the same size or I can change the size of my brush and just see where that gets me. So just using the same size does this. What happens if I go, what happens if I go just a bit bigger? Let's see. It's kind of nice. Yep. And there you have it. That's how you actually apply color to, how to get like that sort of nice looking gradation. Now, the closer the colors are next to one another, the more control you're going to have. So, if that went too dark, if that's too big of a contrast, then just put another color that is. Oh, I'm on a blur tool again. Come back to your acrylic brush and try laying in a color that is a little bit more in the middle. So if that's too high of a contrast, then just let's see what happens if you can, try to match the color a little bit closer. And the closer you are to that original color, it's going to start to blend better. Okay, that'll probably do it if I really want it to, and I can make that a lot bigger. Yeah, that softens it up tremendously. So you can see it's all about laying tonality in that's really close to each other in tone. Same thing with skin tone. Um, get the skin tone to the color that you go into the pink range, pinky brown. Let's see here. Yeah, that's probably pretty good. Let me just get that acrylic brush back. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is going to be a very Caucasian skin tone. You can certainly, play around with that skin tone any way you want. But let's say I want to be a pretty dark complexion, so I can go ahead and just lay in, that